In this module, we're going to create a disk-based backup set from the immediate backup summary window. On the left, I can click on Backup, which takes me to the backup summary. I choose Destination. I then click on Create New, Next, and then I choose Disk as my storage type, and that will allow me to back up to a NAS device or to a RAID device or any other type of hard drive. I click Next. The name that appears is the default name of backup set B, because backup set A has already been taken by our other backup set. When I click Select, it will allow me to pick which drive I want to save the data to. So in here I can open up my computer, and from in here I can choose the drive I'd like to use as my destination, in this case the E drive. I click OK, and then Retrospect brings up another window that allows me to specify the maximum amount of disk space I want to use for that backup set. In this case, I wanted to essentially use 100% of the disk, so I'm going to choose 99%. And I click Next. Then I have the option of specifying my security, either encryption or password only. In this case, we're not going to use any encryption. I click Next. Then Retrospect gets into an area that asks us about grooming. For now, we're going to skip over this, and we're going to click on Next. And then we're going to save our catalog file, and the default location is My Documents. We click Next, and then we just click on Finish, and that will allow us to have a second backup set. And you'll notice that the icons are different for the CD backup and the disk backup. If I choose that backup set and click OK, I now have a backup set B. My source is still the Dell drive, or Dell folder, and if I choose Backup, then the program will begin to back up the identical data to backup set B. Each backup set is completely independent of each other. Even though I've backed up the same data to backup set A, it'll still back up the data to backup set B since it's considered to be a separate backup set and does not interact with the other backup set. This allows me to have parallel incremental backups going to either backup set A or backup set B or any other backup set. And that's one of the strengths of Retrospect, because it's not relying on the archive bit. We have the ability to alternate between multiple backup sets, continuing to do incremental backups without the backups being affected.